Hi there, Andy Crystals here. Here's a little video about how to set up your eOrgonite set for a radionics treatment. In this case I've chosen one of the dome base sets. You can use any of the sets actually, and also the smaller office set. Functions really nicely as a little radionics device. Okay, so let's begin. With your package you'll have two bowls, a larger metal bowl and a small glass bowl. Use the metal bowl as your witness well or trend, as very often usually we'll have more things to put in this. Okay, so let's begin with the witness well, and this is where first of all our positive intent goes. And I like to use just a little post-it pad, write my intent on there, or my positive affirmation for whatever it is. And in this case I've written that on there, and I've just put a little copper around it with also a couple of small copper coils as an embellishment. You don't necessarily have to do this. You just use your post-it note. If you do use coils, just be careful of the direction of the winding, and there's some more information about that on the website. Okay, so just pop that into your witness well, and next we move on to excuse me, what will affect this change? What will affect this positive change? In this case it's a health issue. This was quite a complex case actually. So I did some research and I amassed together a little kind of apothecary, if you like, of all different kinds of herbs, roots, traditional medicines from all over the world. And that's one of the beautiful things what is available to us now. We can tap into resources from really anywhere, and these are things that weren't available locally or in my home. Okay, so again I've just put a little copper around that and a couple of coils. This is in this case a health issue, so this is our medicine. This is becoming our pharmacy to effect that positive change, that positive intent. Right, also in the witness well, what I could find locally were, as I live in China now, quite a lot of traditional Chinese medicine, different fungi, different medicinal mushrooms. I have some crystals, kyanite, jade, some quartz, and also I use some powders. If you use powders, just put them in something like a little tin foil wrap. I think there's some turmeric in this one actually, or something like a freezer wrap, just to keep them together, stop them sort of just dispersing everywhere. And with this case I also use some solutions. So if you're going to use liquid solutions or oils of any kind, you can use a little bottle if you can find those, a little vial of some kind, or again just use something like a tin foil or a freezer bag, something like that, a freezer wrap I mean. Okay, and all I did at that time I set up this treatment, I just put all this into my witness well. Okay, all together. Now let's move on to our target. Right, this is our target. This is where we want our positive intent or our positive affirmation to go to. This is where the change we want is going to happen. Okay, and in this case it was a health issue for an individual. So I have a couple of photos here. Also wrap them in copper. You don't have to do this. It's just something I like to do personally. Couple of photos, alright, in there. And also I was lucky to have a small hair sample of the individual, which is really a DNA sample, very, quite intimately linked to that person. And just put that also into your target. Okay? And all we do is simply put the target inside the witness well, like so. Alright? And basically that's it. What I like to do also is to offer a little bit more protection about this for the treatment while it's happening, is to just cover this with, you can either use some tin foil, just scrunch it in like that, or something like a small bowl, a rice bowl, a small soup bowl, and cover it like that. And I also feel that this helps to contain that energy a little bit more intensely, okay, and also offers a little bit more protection from not necessarily negative energies, but other energies that are constantly around us, okay, in our environment. Right, so there we are. And I put this, try to find a fairly quiet place for it. Don't put it in a place where there's a lot of hustle and bustle, near a doorway where there's a lot of energy coming and going all the time. And set it down and let it do its thing. So don't forget, lots more information on the website, all about this, a lot more details. Thanks for dropping in, and thanks for visiting the website. Bye for now.